What is good, Vibe Gang? Attention, attention, I have an announcement. It's your boy Ray. This is the last track of the Perception album. Now, I was hearing a lot of people tell me in the chats the last NF. Man, fuck all that. Jump right into the Search album. That's what they told me. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. So this is the last song for this one. My next NF reaction will be, now on the Search album, I already did a couple of songs on it, so don't think that I'm going off order when you see the next song. But I gotta go look at the track list. But I know that I've done a couple songs off that album already. So I'm gonna look through the track list and I'm gonna see which ones I did it, and then the next one that I didn't do, or if it's the first one that I didn't do, then I'm gonna start with the first one. If not, I'm gonna start with the second, third. I don't know how many I did. I gotta look. I did a lot of NF reactions. We did 3 albums with a couple of other ones in between. We did a lot. And I'm not bored yet. He's coming out with another one. Oh, and we still got the Cloud mixtape. Oh, we got a lot of that NF to do, man. We got a lot. Federico, cut the beat. Thank you, sir. NF 100 audio. Last song of Perception. I already did the outro, so it's in the playlist. NF, my brother, it is on you.
Yeah. I'm on 100 right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Say the flow is sounding like a mixtape. They ain't see it coming like a fast break. They ain't see it coming like Jordan hitting jumpers. Yeah, they asked me when that new music about to drop. Ain't that what I gave you last week? Yeah. Oh, you done it now. Feels like I'm coming up and spit it like I'm underground. Wonder how I come into your city like I run a town. Let it sound. Started on the stage, now we in the crowd. Yeah.
Hold on, man. You get me NF. Nigga, I am old, brother. You can't hype a nigga like that, man. I have a heart condition. I'm hungry. I'm high. You can't be doing any of that right now, man. Hold on. Relax. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring that. That shit was hard.
Yeah. Say the flow is sounding like a mixtape. They ain't see it coming like a fast break. They ain't see it coming like Jordan hitting jumpers. Yeah, they asked me when that new music about to drop. Ain't that what I gave you last week? Yeah. Oh, you done it now. Feels like I'm coming up and spit it like I'm underground. Wonder how I come into your city like I run a town. Let it sound. Started on the stage, now we in the crowd. Yeah, what's with the hype though? Told me that your record was the greatest, but you lied though. Told me that your city, you a god, yeah, well I don't. Say you never live until you find something to die for. Woo! Yeah, and then it's so true. Forget the haters, remember people you're close to. Now I'm doing things they told me I ain't supposed to. They treat me like a player, that's funny, I'm here to coach you.
Oh, they treat me like the player, but it's funny because I'm here to coach you. See, NF, I am so absolutely glad that I followed you guys' instructions and reacted to his shit from the beginning until where we at now. I am so happy that I did that. I saw the growth. That's why NF is in my top 10. That's why I moved him. That's exactly why I did it. I saw the growth. And the first album, second album, he was letting you know a little bit about him. He was letting you know about the demons. He was letting you know about all that, right? This album's different, though. Which makes me kind of a little bit nervous. A little bit. To see what else he got inside that Search album. And then the Cloud mixtape. And then what he's got coming on now. Oh, the new shit. NF is one of those rappers, man, that you could appreciate the hustle. You could see that he did it on his own. You can see that he's more about, he focuses more about pleasing the fans than anything. He gives the fans exactly what they expect from him every single track, every single album. And that's the dopest thing to me when you are that close to your fan base. When you connect, have that connection with your fan base. Like I feel like my fan base, I got that connection with each and every one of you guys. You guys roast me in the comments. You guys, we bullshit back and forth. We talk and all this other stuff. Sometimes, I don't text that much. I don't comment a lot. I have to change that. I know I need to get more into with you guys. See what's going on there. Start discussions in the chat and all that. I like to have fun. Let's keep it clean and let's keep it respectful. As long as we do that, we good. We good. I know I'm gonna have to start a little bit more, but I apologize for that. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm trying. But NF, the things that he did for me, listening to his music, he brought me back. Right? So I was in a point before I started listening to NF, like not even listening to NF, like digging into his catalog. I was to a point that I was kind of forgetting what I've been through. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. Everything in my life, I could honestly say has been going so well that you lose yourself and you forget a little bit. And you forget what you've been through a little bit. You don't completely forget, but you're so happy and you're so pleased with how your life is going that if it's different and it feels good and it's like a drug by itself. Just getting that feeling, having that feeling like it's fine, everything's okay. Like we're not struggling, we're not, stuff like that. And then I heard NF. And when I heard NF, it kind of brought me back like, yo, remember all the stuff that you've been through in life. Can't forget. You cannot forget what is it that you've been through because then that's how people change. That's how that happens. They forget what they've been through. All that is just a past memory. They don't want to remember it because they know it hurts so bad. When they're in that mode of happiness, they don't want to look bad and feel sad or feel a certain way off of what they've been through. They don't want to. They're worried that might make them fall back into a depression or make them more they're anxious and more their anxiety is going crazy because what if it happens again? Oh my God, I could lose all of this. Now your anxiety is just going crazy. You start getting yourself into that mental state, and then there's no coming back from that. And then you're moving. You take one step forward to take 10 steps back. You don't want to do that. And that did that for me, but in a way that I could look back then and I could see and talk about the things that I've done and that's happened to me without me worrying about if that's gonna happen again. Because as I'm going through these musicians, I call these musicians, these artists, I call them my therapists. They are all my therapists. From Eminem all the way down to Angelina Jordan and everyone in between. These people are my therapists. When they help me go through the things that I don't want to go through by myself. And sometimes you don't want to burden another person. You don't want to bother another person about your problems because everybody has fucking problems. So why am I that special that somebody's gonna stop dealing with their shit to come in and help me with mine? But when you listen to this type of music and you really listen to the story, it brings you closure. It brings you closure of I can't forget what I had to do to get me to where I'm at. I can't forget the hustle. I can't forget the grind. I can't forget any of it. I have to always remember that was the old me. I already made my amends with a lot of people. And I'm content with who I am as a person. Where I could go back and listen to that and remember those times and not feel a certain way. So when I tell you that these musicians is more than just a content for a reaction, these people are the ones that I put on my playlist and I listen to every day. Whenever I'm going through something, I'm listening to NF. I'm listening to Angelina Jordan. I'm listening to Eminem. I'm listening to Montana. I'm listening to One Take. Because they have these stories that I can identify with, and it's just a perfect. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Facts. I'm sorry. I'm talking way too much.
Things they told me I ain't supposed to. They treat me like a player, that's funny. I'm here to coach you. Go back to the bench now where you belong. Say that you've been practicing, well maybe you should do it more. Say that you the boss, yeah.
He say you say you've been practicing. Maybe you should do a little bit more, man, because you still suck. Oh, NF is yo, dude, and not on top of everything I just said, he comes with the bars, man. He comes with. That boy's fire.
Told me I ain't supposed to. They treat me like a player. That's funny. I'm here to coach you. Go back to the bench now where you belong. Say that you've been practicing. Well, maybe you should do it more. Say that you the boss. Yeah, well, who did you employ? All these sucky rappers, I don't listen to them. So annoyed. I'm on 100.
He said you the boss. Oh yeah, then who did you employ? You ain't a boss until you got a team, nigga. Got talk your shit.
You employ all these sucky rappers. I don't listen to them. So annoyed. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100.
Okay.
Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. Yeah, you should've left us on a high note. Different city, different time zones. You had me open up for your tour. I leave it looking like it's my show. The fans begging for the encore.
Oh!
Yeah, and what you know.
Oh, that man said, you don't put me to open. Do not put me to open, because if I open, brother, it's my show now. They were like, who? Who was the main one? Who's the main person? Who's the showstopper? No, it's NF, man. He just took the whole tour over. He's talking different. That's what I like about it. He wasn't talking like that in the last albums, man. He wasn't talking like that with that much positivity, and he's not even conceited. You can't even call it conceited. It's not even being conceited. You just say in a fact. That boy's insane,
like
man.
It's my show. The fans begging for the encore. Yeah, and what you know about selling merchandise right out your house? I got 40 boxes in my living room on the couch. Yeah, me and my girl about to ship them out. Oh Lord. Yeah, I thought.
He just gave you a sneak peek. Back in those days when he put that part there, you let people know we got a box of all the merch. It's on its way. That man works for FedEx. Man, come on, son.
Yeah, me and my girl about to ship them out. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I thought I told them last record. I'm out here grinding on a mad level. Always on 100, they don't understand the mad hustle. Nah, but that's what happens when the fans love you. I know.
That's a fact.
I ain't the norm, but I like it though. About to move the family out to Nashville. I'm sleeping on the floor, got new curtains in the bedroom. Hang up the sheets, yeah, that's the way that I roll.
Right.
Yeah, I think the money about to change me. That type of talking got me angry, yeah. A lot of people trying to play me. Me and the fan base looking like the A-team. Woo. How you telling people that we family?
Me and the fan base looking like the A-team? Oh, can I be Mr. T? I pity the fool. I love that nigga. NF, it's different. It's a different type of rap. Like, I get why people won't. Like, I can see it from the other side. I can't. I have an open mind enough where I could see two sides of an argument and understand both of them. And I can understand why people don't like to listen to NF. I get it, especially his earlier albums, because he's talking about stuff that people are trying to run from. And that's the main reason why they don't like it, is because they don't want to be thrown in their face. All the stories that he's told in the Mansion album and everything else, all that stuff is pretty much making yourself look yourself in the mirror. And people don't want to see that, so they're not going to listen to it. They call it, it's sad music, it's this music, it's that music. No, it's the truth. And people can't handle the truth. So you can't expect them to automatically think, I love NF just because he's lyrically good. Not a lot of people like lyrics. Not a lot of people like the lyrical miracle type of raps either. So it's one of those things that NF is doing what NF does, If you mess with NF, then you mess with NF. If you don't mess with NF, then you don't. It is what it is. He's out there. He doesn't care if he loses 1,000 fans. If he gains 100,000 true fans, he's gonna beat him no matter what. And that's the type of people that I like to fuck with. It's people that just, if you like me for who the fuck I am, and if you don't like it, then you can get the fuck out of here. I feel that, and that's why NF is in my top 10. That's why he moves, and I take my top 10 series, and I got like 30 of them. I got 30 top 10s. I just did for the 40,000. I did my top 10 favorite lyrical rappers. Now, when I say lyrical rappers, it's like these lyrical miracle rappers that I mess with. Those were my top 10s lyrically. I got my trap top 10. I got my street rap top 10. And it's all different. Like, I'm not gonna put Eminem in a street rap top 10. He's not even in the list. It's completely different lists every single time. But I do these lists in my head because these are the people that I feel that I followed their career so much that I understand them and I fuck with it. They don't move funny to me. So if you don't move funny, I'm gonna give you a shot and I'm gonna listen to you. And if I like what you got to say, then I like what you got to say. NF has pushed 15 other people that it was supposed to be in his spot in my top 10. He pushed them all out the way and took that fucking spot. Because of that fucking reason. I fuck with his music because no matter how I'm feeling, there's a track in any of his albums that I could hear that could help me out. And that's just a fact.
Me and the fan base looking like the 18. Woo. How you telling people that we family? Hold up. Yeah, when you ain't even mad at me. That's the type of thing that makes...
Brother, I'm going to call you my brother because you're my brother. And there's nothing you can do to stop me from calling you my brother. I don't care if I've never met you. I've never even talked to you. But you know what? You're my brother no matter what. Because let's just put it out there. Let's say NF comes down to Florida, right? And I see him in a Walmart buying a gray hoodie because his older hoodie got dirty, right? And I see 3 people that know who he is, but don't fuck with him. And they want to give him a hard time. And they want to start poking, prodding, and say, yo, your music sucks. And they say a whole bunch of mean shit just to get under his skin. And in comes Vibe Reactions with a shopping cart, with my wallet in my left pocket, and my 9mm in my back. And I'm walking inside Walmart to go get my pizza rolls and my 2 liters and all that in the bag of potato chips, right? And I see this. Chitty chitty bang bang, niggas gonna die. Baby ain't gonna be the only one with a motherfucker at Walmart. You crazy? And I'm not one of those crazy fans that I'm gonna hunt him down. I'm just saying, if it so happens I run into that type of situation, the NF is there, I got that nigga's back. Call it crazy. They call me crazy. It is what it is.
We family. Hold up. Yeah, when you ain't even mad at me. That's the type of thing that made us sad me. Yeah, that's the type of thing that made upset me. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, eh? We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, eh? I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, eh? We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, eh? I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now. We on 100 right
now. I ain't just spouted that. Fire. And then the last song I already did. It's on the playlist on the NF thing. How I was subscribed to NF. How did it say that? Oh, that was the NF Vivo. Yeah, I wasn't subscribed to that one. I was subscribed to his main channel. All right, cool. I was like, what the fuck was that? Anyways, Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. If you don't know who NF is, it's because you're stupid, you're dumb, and you're blind. This is this nigga right here. Just talking about it for 20 minutes. The link, the name, everything's gonna be down below. Go ahead, show my man some love. This, I'm telling you, I'm gonna give you guys advice. If you're new to this, you need to start your NF reactions with the first album, first song. You have to. And then don't worry about it. The Outcasts are gonna help you throughout the way, man. They'll let you know what you gotta do. I love all you guys. Next song is going to be in the Search album. So that's how we're gonna start it off, the next NF reaction. I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys in a minute. I got one more for tonight. I love all of you. Peace.